Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, guys. Of course, hanging out with my beautiful little goddess, Mega Good Vibes, and we are on to do messages from the Divine Masculines. One thing I will say before I start off this reading is that you guys are feeling really good. I feel like many of you are getting your energy back, especially those of you who might have felt like you were under spiritual attack. A lot of you are seeing how divinely protected you are. And also, too, many of you may be developing stronger telepathy with your spirit guides, okay? Also, too, I'm hearing with your ancestors. And, like, I'm hearing, like, rooting. So you guys have people rooting for you in this lifetime, okay? It's like that. I think there's, like, this quote that says that you are the ancestor that your ancestors have been waiting on. So many of you are stepping into your light. I feel like a lot of you are coming face to face with your shadow side, and I see the divine feminines in this conquering energy, okay? I also do feel like karmic attacks are easing off. Many of you do not feel watched, you do not feel threatened, you do not feel bothered. Those of you who have social media platforms, I feel like a lot of you, you're not seeing the fake follows, the fake profiles trying to add you as a friend, you know, and you're just minding your own business, and then you know something's up when you all of a sudden start getting messages from fake phone numbers, or you get a lot of like requests to like add you or see what's going on with you. I feel like many of you are noticing that stuff has stopped. So your ancestors have dealt with things, okay? They don't want anybody to interrupt you on this journey that you're on, is what I'm hearing. So I feel like they've used you as a way of dealing with things, okay? So I do see many of you calling people out right now, or maybe in the past you've called people out on their bullshit. Maybe many of you are using your intuitive powers. It's like you may sound crazy while calling out these people who are trying to get into your space, but you're using your intuition and you're trusting. So I see a lot of you knowing who is behind these fake profiles, and many of you have decided to call them out by name because your intuition just says to do it. And I'm hearing that's why all of this has stopped, because you've spooked someone, or you have like made someone's jaw drop and they are backing away slowly. Like they thought that they were playing games, and I feel like when many of you call this person out by their actual name, they got spooked, okay? So I'm going to start off with the goddess deck here, because I want you guys to know what kind of feminine protection is around you. And also too, like Mega has been sleeping by my side, guys, like every night, and it's weird, but her and Ariel, like if Mega's with me, Ariel doesn't really come around too much because Mega can be very territorial. Between the two of them, Mega, I would say, is in charge of things. So, you know, normally if I'm in my room and Mega's on the bed, Ariel would just kind of keep her distance. But within the last, like, I would say 2 weeks, Ariel has been in my room and Mega has not bothered her one bit. It's like in this very like guarding position. It's like both of them have kind of cornered me. And Ariel has been meowing like crazy at night, and it actually wakes me up and scares me because it sounds like she's having a conversation. Like she'll be like rawr, rawr, like just do like these really weird sounds. And many of you who have cats will know the difference between when they meow and when they like howl. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you have a lot of protection around you, especially if you have felines, okay? I'm hearing felines, and I'm getting a strong message to tell you guys that like cats are not pets, they are companions, they are spirit guides, and they're actually from the Lyrian system, which is like a whole species that are in the ethers, okay? They're on the other side. They come from a whole lineage of a particular type of species who have actually like lived, okay, like in a civilization. So I think that's why in this lifetime, you know, many cats are the way that they are, and sometimes, you know, they can get a rap for just, you know, being unexpected and just being strange. There's a reason. It's because of, you know, oftentimes like their personalities and stuff. But anyways, guys, okay, I'm going to start off with the goddess deck because I want whoever's watching this reading, I want you to know what kind of protective energy is around you. You see what I mean, guys? Like, she wants to settle in the basket, but she's been in this like guarding energy. It's so weird. Normally she just goes and cozies up in her basket. What protection is around the divine feminine right now? Okay, so we have Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Many of you have been calling out people and they're shocked. But it's because of the... Sorry, babe. It's because of the wisdom that many of you carry. Okay, it's like this inner voice maybe inside of you that is giving you guidance, and you're being told to like trust it, or like take action, like trust it and take action. And that's why I was saying, like, there's a lot of you that have been calling out karmic situations and you have people shook. I feel like the guidance is being whispered into your ear, and many of you used to just brush it off, but this time you're not brushing it off, and that's why people are seeing that you are protected. It's like, how the hell did you know that? Okay, many of you have people shook. How the hell did they know that? You know, so I'm going to draw one more. Falling out is Green Terra, which is start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Okay, so some of you are being called through this reading to ask for your ancestors' help. Okay, because if a lot of you... sorry guys, I can't silence the notifications because it's just too much work right now. But many of you are being called, like, if you guys are going through this spiritual attack stuff, or you guys feel harassed by the karmics, even your divine masculines at time, like when you guys choose to move forward, you have this no bullshit approach. If your masculines are avoiding the work, oftentimes they'll create tactics, okay? If you guys are choosing to move forward, they will try to pull your energy down. So I feel like many of you have been fighting attacks also against your divine masculine and like the karmic situations that they're involved in. You're being called to ask for help because many of you may not have this realization, or your mind isn't even trying to go there where you're thinking that you're under spiritual attack from your masculine. But I feel like when you guys ask for help from your ancestors, from the goddesses, they'll show you everything that you need to know. So if you guys have been honestly like feeling really like ill, or you've been feeling down, or just really affected by other people's energy, again, many of you have experienced this through just feeling cornered, you feel watched. Sometimes your masculines will come in and out of your life and it'll seem like very narcissistic behavior, or they may make it very clear to you that they have their eye on you, they're watching you. I know too that many of you have divine masculines who will do like drive-bys like by your house and stuff like that. So I'm hearing like it's going to take you guys a while to overcome like feeling like, oh wow, like, oh, they're so like obsessed, oh my god, like, you know, that kind of like exhilarating energy you get when you're in that space of like a very high intensity relationship with someone, or it could be like a situationship type of thing, third parties involved. There's a lot of high intensity around that. Ask for protection from the goddesses, guys, so that you guys know how to like shield yourself and how to make people stay away. Like I'm seeing like a spray, like spraying a bug or a mosquito specifically is what the vision just showed in my head. But I'm hearing in my head, share that so they know what you're talking about. So when you guys ask for help from your ancestors, that's what they do to people who are trying to spiritually attack you. It's like spraying a mosquito with bug spray. And then all of a sudden people are just like, like they don't want to come near you or mess with you. Because I feel like that's what's been happening with a lot of you. It's like you're getting your energy back. Yeah, there we have it, guys. Okay, this is the energy that many of your masculines are in, trying to pop up on you guys. Okay, if you guys haven't watched the reading from yesterday, I want you guys to watch it because I'm picking up all of this spiritual attack stuff. Many of you have people just trying to sneak up on you. Okay, and look, pay attention to the roses they have behind your back, because people may be coming in with intentions at first to make it seem like, you know, I love you, I miss you, I need you, but pay attention to the vibration that you're getting. okay? Because I do feel like it's this, like when you close the door on someone, make sure you lock the windows too, okay? Because you definitely have a divine masculine here that's watching you, that's trying to come back. But like the energy I'm getting out of it is like a deviant energy with the flowers behind the back. Because look at what we started off the reading with, right? Is talking about people who are watching you, doing drive-bys, like trying to get into your energy. And I feel like it's all because many of you, you're setting boundaries, you're setting standards. Like, you know, it's like the masculine and feminine energy, but I feel like those of you who are in the feminine energy, you know what you want, and there is this sense of like purity within you where it's like you want to do things by the book. And many of you have been fighting this like karmic battle where a lot of your masculines have been trying to kind of pull you into doing the journey in a very karmic way. And I feel like it's taken many of you some time to try to piece that message together. But once you did, you started creating distance for yourself. Okay? Many of you started walking away, doing your own thing. You became very abundant as well, is what I'm hearing. Do you remember, guys, in yesterday's reading, how I talked about a lot of your masculines watching you do life in this very beautiful and abundant way? And sometimes they might try to hold you back from feeling like this. Like, I feel like you guys should be feeling like this, like just very abundant, no care in the world. You have all of the spiritual help here that you need, very symbolic with that carrying your luggage as well. You have all of the spiritual help that you need. Your ancestors are protecting you, okay? And that's why this person, they may be knocking on your door, but you are long gone. You're not home, right? They're being deceived by the lights being left on, but you're long gone. You left. This is the energy that I'm talking about. You guys moving ahead in this very beautiful, abundant way. You have all the help you need. This is a divine feminine as well, where it's like you don't need to be tangled up with any kind of situationship because you need somebody to take care of you or spend time with, or like, I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be single. So I'm just going to put up with the shitty ass situation. I feel like a lot of you are like, no, like if anything goes wrong, I am going to abort mission. Because a lot of you are being seen like that because you have it up like that. And I feel like this is a spiritual thing. When a lot of you start realizing your worth and your value and you start taking the risk. I don't even know what this card says here yet. When you guys start planning ahead and taking the risks and moving forward, you will be abundantly supplied for taking those risks. It may not seem like it now, but I feel like a lot of you have a banker watching over you. You guys may not be able to see this energy here where there's someone in the background always taking care of you. And maybe this card of Green Tarot with delegating and asking for help has a lot to do with this kind of help. Okay, many of you in the past, you could have been afraid to move forward in this way. Also, too, because you were under spiritual attack, it felt like you couldn't, like something was literally pulling on your energy. But I feel like your ancestors have stepped in and they've dealt with this karmic energy so that you guys can get back to business. And when you guys get back to business, it's the reason like these karmic towers are happening with your masculines. When you guys are in this energy, they want to get into king energy as well, right? When you guys are taking care of yourselves, putting yourselves at the top of the priority list, taking care of your responsibilities. Again, I'm getting this energy of just doing the journey by the book, like recognizing your value, your worth, and most importantly, not being afraid to walk away because you're scared, like you're scared of lack. This I feel like the person in this picture is not afraid of lack. It's like you trust that you will be taken care of, but you're not going to put up with situations that, you know, that take from you or try to make a fool out of you in some way. Okay, maybe someone's tried to make a fool out of you and you're like, no. Your ancestors saw it happening, and many of your ancestors could have stepped in to deal with either this person or group of people. And I feel like the minute you decided to ask for help in every area of your life started coming in. Okay, and so I'm getting like a financial abundance or a blessing or inheritance for someone as well. Like you could have opportunities that are waiting for you, but it's waiting for you to make a difficult decision. You know, like you might be down and out financially, but you did the right thing for, you know, your heart and your mind and your spirit. And then all of a sudden it's like take off. An unexpected surprise ends up coming through where it gets you to kind of soar into new experiences. So some of you out there, I feel like if this reading finds you, don't be feeling like you're stuck in any kind of situation. And if you are, you need to reconnect with reaching out to your ancestors for help, because some of you need to take action on something. You need to move forward. You need to walk away. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with this divine masculine who is trying to make you do this journey again in a very karmic way. A lot of you are getting the inner wisdom that it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like your ancestors are holding you by the back of your shirt and yanking you off of that path and putting you back on the rightful path that you are supposed to be on. Okay? So be mindful of people pulling on your energy, guys. Like, I'm hearing, even if it's your divine masculines, because some of you might think you're under attack with the karmic situation, and I'm just trying to deliver to you guys in this reading that it's actually the masculine here that doesn't want you in this abundant energy. When you're not feeling like this, you can't attract, you know. Many of your masculines want you to stay in like this chaser energy, so that way they can go ahead and entertain things that you guys are trying to overcome, right? Like addiction, a sense of like wanting and needing, a lot of the validation that's happening. Like many of us are fighting this like war with like technology as well. You know, it's like a spiritual war where technology is seeping in and it's really warping the minds of people where they can't connect in a real way anymore. You know, like I feel like a lot of your masculines too live this life where, you know, they're surrounded by karmics who literally cannot stay away from social media. And so the lives that they live is literally focused on, like, I see everything that's flashy here in all of these pictures and I want to go ahead and mimic all of it. And there's never a real sense of groundedness. And that is why your masculine pulls on your energy, because many of you may not be fixated on all of the flashy things. Like a lot of you represent sanity and peace and a sense of normalcy to your masculines. And that's specifically why they cannot keep away. Okay, so protect your energy, guys. Make sure that you guys are feeling this queen energy, okay? And look at the person carrying the baggage in the background. Many of you have spiritual help. You don't have to do it alone. All right, guys, I love you. Take it easy. And hi, how are you? All right, guys, I think someone wants some kibbles. I love you. Take it easy. And that's Ariel, by the way. It's not Mega. Mega never meows. I mean, she does for like food. But Ariel meows for anything. Like literally, like watch, I'll go to pet her and she'll meow. All right, anyways, guys, I will catch you guys again soon, okay? Bye.